Hello, good day. My name is Haviineesh Hariharan, a final year student pursuing Bachelor of Computer Science, majoring in Software Engineering at Universiti Teknologi, Malaysia. My supervisor is Dr. ADILA ARBAIN. Today, I'll be presenting my PSM2. The system I'll be presenting for my PSM2 is the HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool, or HACTT. This presentation will give the introduction of the system, a summary of literature review, and we'll proceed to the methodology, requirement and analysis design, and finally we'll go to the testing.
So let's begin by addressing common challenges in software development. Test case management. As many of you know, traditional methods often lack transparency and collaboration tools, leading to inefficiencies and challenges for project stakeholders. Head testers and project stakeholders struggle to manage test cases efficiently due to this limitation. This deficiency leads to delays, increased defects, risk, and overall project inefficiency. To address this issue, we propose development of HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool. This tool leverages the power of private blockchain technology built on the Hyperledger Fabric. Key features include transparent approval process, real-time collaboration, role-based access, a notification system, and immutable test case repository. It distinguishes itself by integrating private blockchain technology and real-time collaboration and a user-centric design. Benefits include improved transparency, enhanced collaboration, streamlined processes, increased security, and better communication overall for stakeholders. Our aim of this project is to develop a collaborative testing tool that leverages blockchain technology to enhance transparency and streamline communication. Let's move on to our objective. Our objective is to gather requirements for the HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool, ensuring comprehensive understanding of the needs and challenges faced in test case management within the software development project. To design and develop the HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool using Spring Boot, incorporating user-friendly interface and seamless integration with the HyperAgile blockchain on the Hyperledger Fabric is the second one. Now, for the third, to test the HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool rigorously, ensuring that all system functionalities meet the specific requirements and that the tool operates reliably in various scenarios. Let's move on to our scopes. The HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool will be developed using Spring Boot, a popular Java-based framework for building web applications. The tool will utilize REST API endpoints to communicate with the HyperAgile blockchain, enabling seamless integration between two systems. The HyperAgile blockchain built on the Hyperledger Fabric will serve as a backbone for securely storing and managing test case data. The Hyperledger Fabric is a permission-based blockchain framework, ideal for business scenarios where data privacy and permission control are crucial. The project aims to provide a robust platform for transparent, efficient, and collaborative test case management, catering to the needs of various stakeholders involved in user software development process. The scope of this project is the first one will be user management. The application will include features for user authentication, edit user details, and assigning role to each user. Different user will be defined, including admin, tester, and project manager, each of which will have different capabilities within the system. Next, we have test case management. User will be able to create, edit, view, and manage test cases within the system. Test cases will be stored securely in the private blockchain, ensuring immutability and tamper-proof record keeping. Next, we have notification system. A robust notification system will keep users informed about the changes to the test cases, approval status updates, and other relevant project activities. User will receive notification via email, ensuring timely communication and visibility. This will be a full stack development based on the blockchain and software architecture, as the diagram in the slide. Lastly, we have user experience. A user-centric design approach will be adopted to create an intuitive, user-friendly web interface. Now, let's move on to our literature review summary. In our literature review, we analyze several current systems including TestRail, Transys, and TestLink. We also examine various technologies such as Spring Boot, Visual Studio Code, Figma, and Hyperledger Fabric. The key findings indicate that the current system have limitations in terms of transparency and collaboration. Blockchain technology offers a promising solution by providing secure, immutable records and facilitating better collaboration among stakeholders. So let's move on to our methodology. For the research and system development methodology, we adopted the Dynamic System Development Method, or the DSDM. This methodology is an iterative, user-focused, and flexible in making it ideal for agile environments. The DSDM phases include pre-project, which is initial concept and feasibility analysis. Next, we have feasibility, detailed feasibility study. The third one will be foundation, and establishing the project foundation and initial designs. The fourth one will be evolutionary development and iterative development and refinement. The fifth one will be deployment, the final deployment and user training, and the last one will be post-project, which is evolution and maintenance. So for the project requirements, for software, we use Visual Studio Code, Figma, VMware, Enterprise Architect, and Git. For hardware, we use personal computer, and for the technology, we use Hyperledger Fabric solutions and Spring Boot. So this is a software development project type. Next, let's go through the designs. Firstly, on the left, we have our login page. Then on the right, we have our forget password page. So after the user login, they'll be assigned to their own homepage, which is the first one, we have the admin homepage, and the second one, we have the tester homepage. So this is the view test cases list page, and we also have the test case detail page. Next, we have the add test cases and the edit test cases. For the admin part, we have the manage roles, which is on top, and the manage user, which is below.
Now, moving on to testing. The system has already gone through comprehensive testing to ensure that it meets the functional and technical requirements. The following testing strategies are used. The first one is black box testing. Was conducted to verifying the system behavior from the user's perspective. Test cases like adding, editing, deleting, and approving test cases were successfully validated through the input and output checks. Secondly, we have the white box testing, focus on internal logics of the system. It confirmed that Spring Boot controller services and smart contracts on the Hyperledger Fabric blockchain worked correctly from end to end. This ensured accurate data propagation between the front end and back end. Lastly, we have the UAT, which is user acceptance testing. Involve real users and includes admin, testers, and POA members. They perform key tasks such as logging in, submitting test cases, and approving them. Feedback from this session helped to improve usability, notification clarity, and form validation consistency. The HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool successfully integrates blockchain technology into agile test case management. It improves transparency, data integrity, and collaboration through immutable records and role-based access. Core modules for role, user, and test case management has been developed and thoroughly tested. Testing phase includes black box, white box, user acceptance tests, confirm the system is functionally stable and user ready. Future works and recommendations include enhancing the UI UX design, support accessibility and more modern interface. Next will be implementing analytics dashboard for tracking test case metrics and team performance. Then we have integrate with agile tools like Jira or Slack to improve workflow efficiency. Then finally, we got migrate to cloud host blockchain network to boost speed, reliability, and scalability. So that is all for my PSM2 presentation. Thank you. Hello, welcome to my PSM2 demo video presentation. My project is the HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool. Right. So for the first one, let's log in to admin. Once you log in into the system, this is the admin dashboard. Now admin has access to roles and user. Let's move to roles. In the roles tab, you can search for the roles. Let's say tester. You'll see that tester appears. And the admin can also create new role. Once done, just click create. Now let's say we want to edit. Click save. You can see that it's changed. So let's say the admin wants to delete role. A delete pop-up confirmation will appear. Admin just needs to click yes, and you can see that the role is deleted. Let's move on to the user module. You can see user has the same UI as the role. Then when we add new user, we just need to create a new name. Once creating is done, just click save user. You can see that the new user is added in the email will be sent to each team. Now let's edit. And once you edit it, just click update user. And you can see that the name is updated. So for this, let's test the delete confirmation pop-up is shown. Just click on delete, and the user is deleted. Now let's check the forget password. So for forget password, you just need to click forget password, enter email, and send reset password. You can see that the reset link is sent to my email, and you can see that the reset link is sent. Just click on the reset link. Here you can set in the new password. Let's set in 7 digits. Just click reset password. Password is successfully reset. Now let's try logging in here. There. You have successfully logged in. All right, let's move on to the test case module. So for the test case module, we have two types of user. One is the tester, and the other one is project manager, stakeholder, and the rest. So let's log in as tester. Once logged in, just click test case, and you'll see the test case dashboard. On top here, we can see that we have several status of the test case. If you click approve, the approved test case will be shown. Pending test case, and rejected test case. So now let's create a new test case. Click add. This is the test case form. Let's create a new test case. After you're done creating, just click create. And here you can see that test case is successfully created. If you want to see more details about the test case, just click details. And this is the test case details page. See that this is the test case that we created just now. Let's go back to this. Now, once the test case is successfully created, users will receive an email that they are got assigned to the test case. Okay. How about we edit the test case? So let's put this as version 2, demo test case, and just click update. Now, once the test case is successfully updated, the users will receive a new email like this: test case updated, demo test case edited, and they'll have the details of the test case in the email. Now let's try deleting the test case. Let's delete this. Just click yes. You can see that the test case has been successfully deleted. Now, to approve the test case, let's go to the manager's account. In the manager's account, once you click test case, he can view all the test cases that he's involved in. For the test case we did just now, which is demo test case edited, let's set the status to approved and click set status. Once status is successfully set, you can go back to your Gmail, and then you can see here that the overall status has been approved. And also, you can click into the details of the test case and view the approved test case. How about if the manager wants to reject the test case? Just click reject and type in the reason. Click OK and set status. Now you can see that the status has changed to rejected. And once you click in details, you can see the rejected reason and the username that rejected it. In the email, we will also receive that this test case has been rejected and the reason for rejection. So that is all for my PSM2 demo video for HyperAgile Collaborative Testing Tool system. Thank you.